How to keep your energy from leaking every day. First, understand your personal energy and why it leaks. Each of us is a vibrant living ecosystem of energy. Beyond physical vitality, personal energy also includes your thoughts, emotions, willpower, and spiritual vibration. When you feel utterly drained without a clear reason, it's not just physical exhaustion. You may be losing a more subtle source of energy, your emotional and spiritual reserves. According to quantum physics, everything in the universe vibrates at a certain frequency, and that includes you. Your emotional state, thoughts, and inner beliefs directly affect the frequency you emit. Low vibrations like fear, anger, or resentment cause your energy to flow backward, while love, gratitude, and compassion act as a spring that uplifts and restores you. If you imagine each person as a living battery, the key is not only to recharge it, but also to ensure it doesn't leak energy throughout the day. Energy isn't only lost when you overwork, it can also leak quietly and continuously without you noticing. Below are the most common energy leaks. 1. Negative self-talk and self-judgment. Every negative thought is like a pinprick into your energy field. Phrases such as, "I'm not good enough," "I'm terrible," "I'm bound to fail," may be invisible, but they inflict deep wounds and drain your life force. 2. Energy-draining relationships. Some people always leave you feeling heavier after interacting with them. It's not that they're bad, they simply haven't learned to nourish their own energy, so they unconsciously draw it from others. If you don't set boundaries, you'll slowly become a supply source for others while forgetting yourself. 3. Overwork. Living without boundaries. Constantly being in must-do mode keeps you in survival mode. Without pauses, rest, or inner space, your mental energy wears down like a battery that's never unplugged from the charger. 4. Consuming too much negative information. Every negative news article you read or outrage-inducing video you watch creates a biological reaction in your body. Stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol spike, pushing you into an energy leak at the cellular level. 5. Living on autopilot. Losing connection with yourself. If each day you wake up, work, eat, scroll on social media, and sleep without a single moment truly listening to yourself, you're living unconsciously. And unconsciousness is the most silent energy thief of all. Not all fatigue comes from hard work. Some days, you may do almost nothing and still feel depleted. Here are signs that your energy is leaking. You feel exhausted without a clear reason. Your mood is easily swayed by your surroundings or other people. You often feel anxious, restless, or irritable beyond control. You find it hard to focus and lose interest in things you once enjoyed. You get pulled into petty, trivial matters. Remember, when your energy leaks, you can't be fully present in life, and you certainly can't heal or inspire others. Second, 5 principles to keep your energy from leaking. Keeping your energy from leaking doesn't mean withdrawing, hiding, or isolating yourself. It's the art of living with boundaries, awareness, and intention. A person who knows how to protect their energy is someone who can open their heart while still cherishing the light within. Principle 1, energy boundaries. Knowing how to say no to protect what you already have. You can't say yes to everyone without sacrificing something. Every time you agree just to please someone else, you take away a piece of your own life force. Boundaries are not selfishness, they are an act of self-respect. You have the right to decline a meeting when you're not ready. Turn off notifications to preserve your inner quiet. Choose silence when you know your truth will not be heard. Remember, you don't need to over-explain when protecting your energy. Peace is reason enough. Principle 2, cleanse your energy daily, like bathing your soul. Every day, we are exposed to hundreds of vibrations from the environment, from words, glances, and other people's emotions. Without releasing, negative energy will build up and clog the flow within you. Simple yet effective ways to cleanse your energy: meditate 10-15 minutes a day, focusing on your breath. Write down negative emotions on paper and burn it as a symbolic release. Listen to healing sounds like bells, meditation, music, or solfeggio frequencies. Walk slowly in nature, blending with the trees and grass like a living stream. Take a saltwater bath or enjoy the morning sun to cleanse your energy at the cellular level. Treat this as purification for your soul. Regular, gentle, and mindful. Principle 3. Transform emotions instead of suppressing them. When you suppress emotions, you don't remove them, you just push them deeper into your body. Eventually, they leak out as depression, stress, insomnia, or sudden outbursts. The principle is, you don't need to control your emotions. You only need to recognize them and let them pass. 3 ways to transform emotions. Ask your feeling, what message do you have for me, instead of rejecting it. Write a letter to your inner child, where emotions have been suppressed the longest. Sing, paint, or dance. Let the energy flow instead of freezing it. Trust that every emotion, once heard, will dissolve like morning mist under the Sunday. Principle 4. Live in the present. Be here for each moment. Energy leaks mostly because the mind won't stay in one place. When you're eating but thinking about work, or working while thinking about the past, you become fragmented. Fragmentation is one of the fastest ways to lose energy. Protecting your energy means returning fully to the present. When eating, just eat. When breathing, just breathe. Avoid multitasking. Allow moments of stillness in your day. No music, no devices, no words. Mindfulness in every action helps you call back the energy you've scattered. Principle 5. Recharge from within. Some people, even after just a few minutes together, leave you feeling lifted. They don't say much or try to do anything, but their presence feels like light. Why? Because they don't rely on external energy sources, they're connected to their inner source. You can do this too. Find for yourself an activity that nourishes your soul, like gardening, reading, healing books, making tea, or playing music. A quiet place where you can sit with yourself, even just 10 minutes a day. A small morning ritual, like saying a gratitude prayer, whispering an affirmation, or simply smiling at yourself in the mirror. True nourishment doesn't come from doing more, but from living more mindfully. 3rd, inner transformation, living as a true source of light. Keeping your energy isn't just about defending against negativity. On a deeper level, it's the journey of transforming yourself from someone easily influenced into someone who can radiate outward. When you understand how to internalize every experience, you no longer fear leaks because you become the source of energy itself. Your energy is a magnetic field. You create the reality you live in. Everything you think, feel, and do emits a frequency. The universe doesn't listen to what you say, it responds to the energy you radiate. If you live in worry, the universe will give you more reasons to worry. If you live in peace, the universe will give you experiences that mirror that peace. So, keeping your energy steady is not just about protecting yourself, it's about designing your life itself. There's a rare kind of person. They can stand in a crowd and still keep their inner stillness. They can listen to others' complaints without being emotionally affected. They can watch a storm without letting the wind enter their mind. It's not indifference. It's that their inner world is steady enough not to be swept away. Such people share 3 traits. They don't try to control everything because they know every soul has its own lessons. They don't concern themselves with what doesn't belong to them because they know energy is limited. They know when to act and when to let go because they are connected to a deeper wisdom within. They don't need to prove themselves. They simply live in their natural state of stillness, clarity, and compassion. Becoming the light, no longer fearing energy loss. Those who depend on external light will always feel insecure because anything from the outside can disappear. True peace belongs to those who connect with the light within and know how to shine from it. When you become the one who radiates light, you no longer have to fight against negative energy because it cannot touch you. You don't need to rush to heal because you are the medicine. You don't worry about keeping your energy because you are the flow of energy. At that point, your presence becomes a place of refuge for yourself and for others. Your energy is more precious than you think. It not only determines how you feel, it shapes who you are in this world. Keeping your energy from leaking is not about being perfect or strong. It's about having enough light to walk your life's path with a lighter heart. Because a person who is truly at peace no longer fears losing anything. And a soul that is truly steady no longer rushes to seek anything outside itself.